Hey guys, so if you haven't figured it out, we did decide to drive back to Illinois instead of fly. There were several different reasons that incorporated into us coming to that conclusion. We did pray about it first and foremost, very, very hard, and for about 2 weeks. We talked to the owner of Camp Klamath. He was really cool about the whole situation. He actually said we didn't even give him an end date, so he didn't even know how long we were going to be there, and he was so thankful that we were in there for that time. And he welcomes us back with open arms and says that, you know, we definitely have a spot there whenever we want to come back. So we were very, very excited about that, and he was just a nice guy. That place in Northern California is number one, at least on my list, of this entire time that we've been full-timing. I am very excited about that place. I think I even left a part of me back there. It was amazing. I have not been anywhere so far that has even come near to topping that place. So eventually we will go back up there, but for right now we just need to deal with life. So we made the trip back here not only for his mother's wedding, but because his adopted dad, my husband's adopted dad, has some health issues, and so being here for him is really important to us. And you know, they're parents, and so we don't even know, they're older than us, and we just don't know how much life God is being, you know, gonna bless us with. So taking opportunities like this to enjoy family and friends is very important, because life is just far too short. So we came back for family, basically. My mentors, which I consider my parents, since I don't really have parents, they are very, very sick. The mister has Parkinson's and has had it for a couple years now, and it's just progressively getting worse. It is I'm gonna try not to cry here. It is really heartbreaking to see him like that. It's very hard. So, but seeing him and her, she has dementia. They live together still, but they have a care provider 18 hours out of the day. So they live on a farm basically in the middle of nowhere, so they have to have someone there with them. They don't want to go to a home yet, and their kids, their biological kids, have decided to, you know, do as they ask. He has Parkinson's, but he mentally is very much there, and he is basically like a very grown-up child, just who happens to have Parkinson's. He's a blast to be with. But it has just been really hard to see them like that. But I think it's important to spend as much time with them, for me, as possible, because they were such a massive part of my life. They've been a part of my life since I was in 6th grade. So going and seeing them is extremely important for me, and spending time with them in their last days. So that was another major reason. If we would have flown here, we'd have had to share a car with his sister, my husband's sister, who flew up from Florida, and that would have been really difficult because she wants to see all of her friends, and we wouldn't have had time to do everything that we wanted to do people-wise, like spending time with people. So that was basically a big contributor, as well as we prayed about it and we felt a total peace about driving back. The trip really wasn't that bad, except for when we hit, I think, Missouri. We hit Missouri, and it was basically, we were scared we were gonna die from the heat. Not literally, but I mean, it was very hot. It was very, very hot, and we did not want to be there. And then of course we hit Illinois, and the humidity here is atrocious. It's a huge reminder of why I really, really hate the summers here. However, the fall in the Midwest is probably some of the best weather ever, and scenery, so great for pictures. but we decided to come back just for all those reasons. However, we're only here for 2 weeks. We didn't even know we were going to be here for 2 weeks. We thought we were going to be here longer. Derek got an email from Amazon stating that he was going to start a whole lot earlier than we thought. So we are actually leaving very soon. We're leaving next week. So we had called, we're at KOA right now. We're at the same campground that we were at in Illinois 2 months ago for my best friend's wedding. We work camped here. And that was our first time ever work camping here or at a KOA ever, in general. The owners here are really nice, and we did not tell them how long we were work camping for because we didn't know. We just told them that we were waiting for an email from Amazon, and whenever they needed him to start, that we would have to go. So we got the email, and we can only be here for 2 weeks, and thankfully they're really cool about it. But my husband worked here last time and did such a good job, as he does at all his work camper jobs, because he rocks it like that. He did really well, that they just love working with him, and he's just a great person. So they're totally cool with the whole 2-week thing, and we get to stay here for free as long as my husband does his hours for the site. And I think that they've even given him a little extra work that is paying, which is really nice. So we are doing that, and the whole being here for 2 weeks thing, I don't think that we would be able to do that if we didn't already have a good standing with them, which is another huge reason why I love to leave campgrounds after we've work camped there and in a very good standing. I like to be able to have an open door to come back whenever we have to, or are through that way, or want to. So thankfully, at every campground we have work camped at, every one of them is welcoming us back and are okay. And like this place, they're cool with us only working 2 weeks, and I don't know if you could find that. Just, hey, can you come work 2 weeks? Most of them want you to work like at least 3 months or a month at least to work camp there. So it's just really important to have a good standing with people, and to leave on a good note, and to say your thank yous and how appreciative you are of them even letting you work camp at their campground. So that is what we have been up to since we've only had 2 weeks here, and 2 weeks is coming to a close quite quickly. We are trying to cram in all the family and friends that we possibly can into this short time, and just trying to spend time with them. Derek's mom is on her honeymoon right now, so she'll be gone a week, and she'll be getting here at the very end of when we're leaving, so she'll only have a couple days with us. And even then, we're leaving on a Monday, and the Sunday before that, we have been asked to be guest speakers at a church up north, just giving our testimony about just our life. If you guys have come across our story of our marriage that I did a while ago, several months ago, just about the testimony and the history of our marriage, that's a big part of why people like to have us come. And so we're gonna tell that, and then we're also going to talk about the awesome stuff that's been going on since we've become full-time RVers. You know, we've been able to help a lot of people ministry-wise, and we've been able to help a lot of homeless people. So it's been a really awesome experience, and so much has happened. I was actually looking through pictures the other day that I forgot that we have been on the road almost a year. Next month on the 11th, I think, so September 11th, which is remembered for another reason, but September 11th is going to be 1 year for us officially full-timing on the road. So there's been so many places we've been to and things that we've done, and just so much stuff, it's hard to keep track of. So thankfully we record a lot. We don't put everything on YouTube, just stuff like this and interviews and stuff. But we get to look at all the videos of places we've been and the pictures, and it's really just fun to record our life and go back and be like, I can't believe I forgot that place. That is so awesome that we've been there. And the people that we've got to meet, I made so many friends on the road, and so is my husband, and we've connected with other campers and kept in touch with them on Facebook and such, and it's just really awesome. And it's really awesome to get messages from people that we've met like in person at campgrounds and how we've affected them and stuff, just by our attitudes and everything. So it's really cool. We are totally blessed, and we feel really overjoyed to get to live this life, because not a lot of people do. And there are a lot of people who have it way worse in life than just having a lot of bills to pay and being stuck in a house. You know, some people don't even have a house. So we feel very thankful that we get to do what we do, and we get to educate ourselves and our boys, and we get to see things we've never seen before, and we get to learn on the road and help other people and speak at churches. So it's a lot of fun. We're very excited. We are heading to Texas next week, and that will be a much shorter trip, much shorter, from Northern California to Illinois. So we are happy that it's shorter, but we looked at the weather down there, and apparently it's way hotter than it is here in Illinois, but I don't think the humidity is included. So I think it's dry heat, I think. So that'll be nice. But that place has a pool that we're going to, which is awesome. This place actually, this KOA here in Springfield has a pool, which I'm very, very thankful for. And the air conditioner in our RV works amazing, and we have a very small RV, so everything circulates very well. So thankfully we are keeping cool, even though the humidity is off the chain here. So that is basically it. The whole posting the video of Nomadic Fanatic has brought me a lot of his haters and trolls, which is funny. So I deal with them very differently than Eric deals with them. So that's cool. Thank you, all you haters, for following me now too. But that was really cool to get to meet him. That was one of the highlights on the trip. There were some really cool places in Wyoming, really cool places, and a lot of educational places that we got to stop by. And for some reason, Southern Oregon, when we traveled through there, I just was not a fan at all, which surprised me, because I thought I was going to be head over heels for Oregon, no matter what part of Oregon it was. But no, didn't like it at all. Maybe I'll like the coast of Oregon and Northern Oregon whenever we go up there next summer. I don't know, but Southern Oregon, I would rather never go through again. So, in Nevada, oh, the free place, the free campground, Virgin Valley Campground, holy moly, please go there if any of you are on your way through there or by there. Northern Nevada, that is the place to go. My gosh, that place was beautiful. I mean, it was basically in the middle of the desert with lots of mountains, but seriously, you have a nice mineral spa that is just there and is always the right temperature, and it's perfect. And I actually found out later, after we got to Illinois and I was doing some research, that there were other mineral springs around there. You just have to look them up online before you go there, because you don't get any signal. And I saw pictures of them online. They were breathtaking, and I wish we would have knew about that before, because we would have gone there. So that place was basically amazing, and I was so shocked that it was free. We will definitely be rolling back through there if we are ever in that part of the country again. I'm not a fan of Nevada in itself, but if we happen to roam across the top of northern Nevada, that will be the place for us to stop. So, with lots of bug spray. So that's what's been going on. That's the update, and I will update you guys again some other time, but I also have some more interviews that I've got lined up for this campground, so that'll be fun too. So thank you guys for watching, and you guys rock. Bye.